going on, guys? Welcome to Tuesday night. Woo. It has been a busy day here at the shop, and we're going to start the evening out saying hi to people. Patty A, first in the house, Tuesday night, folks. Gracie, hi all. Only have internet in my SL. Watching the replay, awesome. Thank you, Gracie. Surfing Dodo in the house. Debbie Conan in the house. Came to see us yesterday. Took us to lunch. Gotta love Debbie. Awesome, 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 awesome human being. All kinds of help with the meetup. Just incredible person. Thrifty Angela in the house. Good to see you. I know you've got a Halloween video up. I know I'm 2 days late on it. I promise you, after the show, I will check that video out. I need some Halloween decorations around here. Floss is in the house. Good to see you. Mark Wolf in the house. Good to see you, friend. Diane Saylor in the house from Kansas City, Missouri. Gonna go see my first football game this year. And I'll tell you what, it's me and Kelly were trying to figure out when the last time was we saw a football game. It's been a bit. So we're going to go to Nashville this weekend and see a football game. Seahawks are playing the Titans. So let's see here. Boy, that was a squirrel. That was like a segue there. Debbie Babb in the house. Good to see you, my friend. This van life of mine is in the house. Mona's in the house. She is not only in the house, she is in the parking lot. She had a window put in. If you saw the thumbnail, Mona was wanting that window put in. She drove. I'm going to see all the way from Canada to get here, and heading back up to the East Coast. And super cool having her here the last couple of days. Going to lunch with her and Debbie yesterday. It was a nice little break. Scrolling, Floss. If I didn't say hi to you, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. All right, we're getting a lot of people chatting. Mona saying she loves it. Travels with Tia the Terror. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to guess that Tia the Terror is a puppy. I'm going to guess that. Could be a cat. Maybe it's a squirrel. I second that. The window looks good. It does look good. We'll talk about that in just a second. Deb Long in the house. Good to see you. Good to talk to you today. Tim Augustine in the house. Good to see you, my friend. All right. Milo and Otis. Lynn's ears got to be burning. We were talking about her several times, talking about her build. Meemaw Matters, Wondering Meemaw in the house. Good to see you, Cindy. All right, guys, I'm going to get caught up so we can get this thing going. Jane Gonzalez, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. All right. Hello from Louisiana. Step Van Dan in the house. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Laura Kramer in the house. Good to see you, friend. All right, guys, we're scrolling. Julie Miller's in the house. Jade R is in the house. We got some Midwest van builders in the house. Mo Bang, good to see you, Mo Bang. Thank you for taking the time to put that video up yesterday. Awesome. Ava's in the house. Nancy Bear is in the house. Jackie is in the house. All right, guys. And Cheryl is in the house. I think I'm all caught up. That's got to be record time. That's 3 minutes. All right, guys, you saw the thumbnail. Did you guys see Sid in the window? Sid, hands down, like I would bet my life on it, climbs into every single van here. I am scared that someday the UPS driver is going to drive away with her. So she just makes herself at home. If you guys saw Sunday's video, we got to shoo her out because you never know when a client's allergic to them, so we try and get her out as soon as we can, as soon as we see her. But we got to have the vans open, and she just makes herself at home. And thank God she didn't bring in a dead mouse or a dead bird, which kind of is in her, it's her, man, I got some band hair today. There's sawdust flying out. She has been on the prowl for mice and a couple of little birdies so far. Deborah's in the house. Good to see you. And Jill is in the house. Good to see you. Say hi to Paula for me. So anyway, today we had Helen here, and we had Mona here. Now, Mona was scheduled for yesterday. I ordered her window, let's just say 8 days ago. I should have ordered it 10 days ago. I ordered it 8 days ago. It was supposed to come yesterday. So she was coming yesterday. And it was a day late. It was held up. I'm telling you, it's always held up in Kansas City. I'm just saying. That's normally what the message says. So held up in transit. So I had Helen coming today, and I had Mona getting a window today. Helen showed up at 10:45. The window showed up at 11. So I worked on Mona's window, and I'm just going to say it. Shawn nailed it, did Helen's entire ceiling. I helped with like some wiring, the puck lights and that. But as far as putting the wood up, the furring strips up, I had them all polyed or primered. But he put all the furring strips up. He put that entire ceiling up. And when I said, hey, why don't you go ahead and get started on the ceiling, and I'll call you over here if I need you for the window. He was like, I've never done one by myself. And I was like, oh, you got this. So I put the first row up with him, and I was like, just because the transit has that drop down in the front. So you put like a whole bunch of boards up, and then you do that front slope area, and then you put a trim strip up, and he rocked it. He really rocked it. Just such a good human, good worker. Let's see here. I thought he was tired when he first started, and I think it's because he was nervous, and I didn't know that. So I'm so excited. He was so happy. Tia is one of my dogs. My name is Dale. I had a feeling that Tia the Terror had to be a pet. Welcome in, Dale. We appreciate you coming in. This is a fabulous community here. You guys, if you've got any van life questions or van building questions, please put a QQQ and then the question. Obviously, I try to answer as many questions as I can throughout the live stream, and Shawn rocks. There's no doubt. Hello all, a blanket hello, can't type or tag. Good to see you, Dee. And it was good to see you also put up a video and let everybody know how you're doing. Mary, greetings from the Great Lake Erie. I've actually camped on Lake Erie before. I honestly was heading to Niagara Falls and spent the day on Lake Erie. And yeah, it was so cool. Love it there. Actually did it twice because me and Mark Wolf, we didn't stay there, but we stopped when we caravaned last year up to, was it last year? Probably the year before. It's already been 2 years since we did that. Wow. Kathleen Klein said she's listening and driving. Take care. Safe travels on the road. Thank you for listening. Hell yeah, remember? Shawn did a great job on Helen's ceiling. Absolutely. And it's exactly what I needed here at the shop. Was he really, like a couple of times I went over there just to answer some questions, which thank God he is comfortable enough asking questions. And like hands down, that's the most important part of him helping me, is knowing when he should ask a question. So I was super happy about that. But he really did. He did a fantastic job on that ceiling. I'll see. He took a picture of it. I honestly don't even think I took a picture of it because I was working on Mona's window gave me a fit. We'll talk about that in a minute. But he was working on that from like 11 until 7 or probably 7 or 6:30. So yeah. It looks fabulous. But Mona's window, what we did is she's got her van all framed out. Now she has got, I'm not going to get it right. It's a conversion van. It's a just a normal conversion van that you would see a plumber show up in or something. And so you can't stand up in it. So honestly, with having walls up, we looked where she had some stuff screwed to the wall. And I was like, how does this? So we really put it where she wanted it. as in proportion to the van. I knew it was a Ford Econoline E150. I was afraid to say it because that's what I used to have. But I was afraid to say it because I thought I'll get it wrong again. But so that's what we did. We held the pattern up and I just drilled a hole straight through her van. Then I went outside and leveled it, taped it off, and cut it. Her van in the upper part and on the side had 2 layers of steel. Well, anytime you make a bend, that's reinforced steel, which means it's got ripples in it. And when there's a ripple in it, that makes it stronger because you can't just bend it because it's got those, I call them ripples. They're not ripples. They're like, I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. Some of you do. Anyway, where it's curved, it makes it stronger so it won't just bend. So, oh man, so when I was drilling that, I could tell I was going through more than just one layer because that steel is thin. It just cuts real easy. So, we got that side off. Then I drilled some holes and cut the wood out. So ultimately, they're not really ribs. A rib goes straight up and down. She did have one of those. I just cut right through it. This is it's just the reinforced framing. But ultimately it turned out really well, but not without bending some metal out of my way first. Definitely always harder to put a thing definitely always harder to put a window in a van that's already finished. It's already got walls up. Sue Miss, I did that for her up in Maryland and turned out fine. Used that coving for her window as well. Did that with Mona's as well. And she'll decorate that somehow, but it's kind of like a rubber. I call it coving. My somebody went to get it and they're like, Shawn went to get me one. He's like, it's not called coving. I called the hardware store today and I said, you guys have coving? And he said, we sure do. I was like, I thought it was called coving. Anyway, only 5 weeks away till we meet again. Yay. That's going to be so cool. So cool. Meetup is in 5 weeks. Let's see how the poll is going. I think there's not a lot of people. Okay, it says other, a lot of blues. 46% say blue, 8% said pink, 24 green. The only reason I put pink in there is because I've had a pink shirt on a couple of times and they're like, that pink looks good. And I thought, oh, question. Does the window have a screen and it tilts out from the bottom? Yes and yes. Yes and yes. And they're $275 a piece delivered. Yep, 5 weeks. Everybody give a thumbs up if you're coming to the meetup. If you're coming to the meetup in 5 weeks, give me a thumbs up or a heart or something. Ann Holland in the house. Good to see you, Ann. Thanks for coming in. I am parched. Sandra K in the house. Good to see you. Sandra, did you buy a van yet? Pink photographs well. I'm not so. I think most of the guys in here are pretty secure with their masculinity that they could wear pink. All right, look at all these people coming to the meetup. Sandra K, Debbie Conan, Mark Wolf, Mona, Mobang, Jackie, Cheryl, Clara, Jane, Floss, Patty, Deb, Lynn, Julie, Mima. Oh my goodness. It is going to be a fantastic time. The meetup dates are on one of the days of my wedding anniversary. Going to try to make it. Oh, happy anniversary if you don't make it. Surfing Dodo, Debbie Bab, Nancy Bear. There is going to be a Mobang says he wears pink. He said he wears pink. Deborah coming to the meetup. Still not sure, but leading that way. It would be awesome to meet you, Tim. It would be awesome to meet you. Yep. Can we have name tags? Guys, we have name tags. We have name tags. And if you give me just a second, I have an incredible subscriber here on the channel. Give me just a second. I don't have to go far. I gotta tell you what incredible community I have here. You see this bag? You see this bag? This is name badges. This is everybody that is signed up has a name badge. And let me tell you, oh, I can't open it that way. You know what? I might just tear the bag. No, I won't tear the bag. Let me show you what it is. Look at this. Debbie K, Johnny's Journey Meetup. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Johnny's Journey Meetup. So somebody was a Girl Scout leader. She knows how to make this stuff. She volunteered, and y'all know we are busy here. And I was like, really? So hats off to Debbie K, Debbie Conan for all of her hard work on these. She also made all the labels for my giveaways, the tickets for the giveaways. Super cool, super cool. So those are awesome, super cool, fabulous, absolutely. I am going looking this weekend with my son. Hopefully I will have something this weekend. That's awesome. Awesome. How nice. Love the tags. Thanks, Margie. Thanks for coming in. I'm so ready to head your way. Last day of work is the 13th. Last day in the apartment is the 15th. Heading to Missouri the 16th. Awesome. Awesome. I have a gig that weekend. Hopefully can make a future meetup. That's cool. We typically do it. Is that the second or the third weekend? I think it's the third weekend in everybody's saying those are awesome. Love helping. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. Not only that, but like signs for the meetup and just awesome. Those name tags will be keepsakes. We think so too. I would like to help with t-shirt sales. If you need someone, that would be cool. That would be cool. I really need everyone this week to go to the Facebook group, and whether you want to send me a private message or an email, I need your shirt size, color, or not color, shirt size, and if you want one, because I'm going to order everybody's in advance. If you order it in advance, you will get a discount. You will get a discount if you order it in advance. Diane had a question. I will go back up. I thought I answered it. Hang on. Going back up. What size of the wood stripping do you use before installing the ceiling? I use 1/2-inch birch. And what I do is, because everybody's ceiling ribs are different sizes, I measure that rib. And say it's 2.5, I make them 3 inches. So almost all mine, because I do the Ram ProMaster and the Transit mostly, are 2.5. I think I made Clara's or 3. I make them 3. So I think Clara's I made 3. I mean, I think they're all pretty much 3 inches. Patty, thank you for telling me she had a question. I can help with the meetup. Now, guys, I appreciate everybody that has volunteered to help. A lot of people had volunteered last year. We actually had too much help. So as of right now, I have plenty of help. I want you guys to come and enjoy yourself. And I am telling you guys, I have got several people to make sure it happens. I am not going to be like, I'm going to be hanging out this year. I'm not cooking. I'm not really doing anything but hanging out. So I apologize. My shirt won't, my thing won't stay put. Anyway, we will be just hanging out by the river. I'll do a Q&A type thing again, probably, but yeah, I'm just going to be hanging out. They forbid me to cook and clean and all that good stuff. And we talked to Cheryl, I think once before, about singing around the campfire. Patty playing and singing around the campfire, so that's going to be cool. I just sip on wine and converse with all the wonderful peeps. That's what I'm planning on doing. That is what I'm planning on doing. It is going to be spectacular. It is. It is. You need to enjoy your guests. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, I will tell you guys offhand, we are, Cindy, make sure that you message me. Just message me that to my phone. That way, because I'll miss it by the end of the show. I'll forget. Let me, okay. What was I going to say? Oh, we're going to be raffling off a Lenovo computer. We have a power bank that we're giving away. Several of them. We're giving away a Vitamin one. We're giving away a Blue Eddy power bank. And they're sending it to me to give away at my meetup. We are giving away a air compressor. What else do I have? I've been getting a few things to give away. Couple air compressors, I think. I did it drop and shift? Did it drop and ship? Oh, I wonder what that is. Sitting around drinking wine, I'll drink to that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Johnny's Journey, do you want to mention my Havelock wool? And oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So if you guys saw, I did a video a long time ago about my Havelock wool. Because when I put it up, I like taped it into place. I had watched other videos. I kind of taped it into place and then I put cord over it. And the cord was designed on their website to hold that Havelock wool in place. I had some temporary walls up while I was waiting for my windows to come because during COVID, windows were on back order. And when I took those walls down to put my windows in, my Havelock wool had settled. Well, Mona had seen that video and was concerned that maybe hers had also done that. Now, there was a few things that Mona did that I didn't do. I put 2 layers of Havelock wool in my van, okay? Because they're about, I'd say, 1.5 inches thick. So I put 2 layers in my walls of my van. Mona, like, kind of stuffed it in there. Like, she had it in there pretty packed. But not packed so much that she lost that air value as well. Because insulation holds air, and that gives it that R value. Sue Miss is in the house. Good to see you, Sue. Good to see you, Sue. And lost my train of thought. I was so excited to see you. So when we cut her wall to put her window in, her insulation was perfectly in place. So she was ecstatic about that. And we cut her window out, put more insulation in there where we could. Teresa's in the house. It must be Tuesday. You got it. So glad you're better, Mobang, and not just cause I want an egg roll. That's funny. That is funny. That's good to know about the insulation and the Havelock wool. Yep. Now, some people will, when I built out my van, I was like, I'm going to video this. If I use M3M90 and somebody sees that, they're going to rip me a new one over spraying chemicals on my van walls. Now that I'm a van builder and the companies actually say to spray it up, I do that. I've never had a client that said, don't spray my walls. You don't have any fumes. It holds it in place. I'm telling you, Helen insulated her van. She drove 2 hours today to get here. And none of her insulation came down. It holds it in place. So, oh, that's good to have. Yep. Anyway, so it would be so cool to have you at the meetup. I 100% get it. Buying property, doing lots of work. It's really limited on what you can and can't do. Are you planning on going to Quartzsite? Are you planning on? I'm going to go to Quartzsite this year. I'm hoping to go for January and February. Not Quartzsite, but the West. Do I need a special kind of steel drill bit to put an AC socket in my minivan? Are you talking about a shore power? A shore power plug? I think I use 3M for my window covers. Yep. Sounds great. I use 3M to hold my rigid foam. 3M, I mean, everybody I know uses 3M. I use a round bit that it's like a hole saw drill bit. It's got a fine drill bit in the middle. And Cheryl, if you need shore power, just bring the port here and I'll put it in for you. And then you don't have to buy the drill bit because they're like $30. They're $30. You sing around the campfire, I'll put shore power in. It doesn't take no time. I stapled my wool to the wood. Interesting. So the wood is against the van then? That's interesting. Trying to get to your meetup, not sure yet. Cool, that would be cool. Yep, absolutely. Just bring I'll send you an email if you want with the one that I like. I like the Noco, Noco. It's got 2 plugs on it. It's 18 inches. Yeah, I like that one. But you do you. You can get whichever one you want. I'll put it in. Teresa, how's the trailer coming? Let's see here. I've never seen anyone staple the wool to the wood. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere, but I have my insulation up against the van. So I have insulate in my van on my back doors using 3M spray. Was uncovered for a year before I covered it with, that 3M is like gold. And I'll tell you, I did get 3M headliner before for a project. It was not on purpose. Somebody went and got some. It was from an auto place. They said, oh yeah, we've got 3M. It was headliner spray. It didn't hold as good as the 3M 90. So I totally would get the 3M 90. I did have a client one time use the Gorilla spray. I feel like that did okay as well. Can you send me the link for the shore power plug? Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Let me make a note. I'll send Cheryl and Lynn. Lynn, I'd be surprised if we if didn't already have that in your kit, but I will do that. It took forever to get my walls up. I used 3M 90. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it just works so good. So, and honestly, it's like once the insulation's up, it's like the smell's gone. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't linger. So trailer's done. I'm going to take pictures and a video over the next few days, and I will be posting it on Facebook. Cool. 3M was super easy to pull down from Bam Bam, and I plan on reusing it. Yeah, that's the thing. You can put it off. Yeah, I'll check my list of stuff I sent you. If not, it's in my. I'll send it to you, Lynn. I made a note. I'll send it to you. Yeah, I like the 3M. So guys, I'll tell you what my Sunday's video is going to be about. I've got a Ford Transit in the shop. I also have a Ram ProMaster in the shop. They are a shell. There's some work done. The one client, he just brought it. Here's for me and Shawn to put 4 windows in and a little stove thing. But I'm going to do a video and walk you through the things that I like and things that are like, oh, hey, on the Transit, it's this. On the ProMaster, it's this. I think that'd be very interesting for people that are still trying to decide between a Ram and a Transit. So I think it'll be a good video. There are a lot of things that, you know, when you just start at the front and walk back, there's a lot of differences between the two. I actually was measuring ground clearance out there today. The ProMaster has a 14.5-inch ground clearance from the door. I didn't measure the axle, and the Transit's 2.5 inches lower. So if you're stepping up into that van, you know, if you've got a ProMaster, plan on having running boards. So, yep, can't wait to see it. I know it's going to be spectacular. Yep. Yeah, his electrical system on his van is impeccable. It's so awesome. So, yep. Yeah, he's got the Victron Multiplus, the whole lithium setup. Cool, cool, cool. All right, we're all caught up. It is 8:30. I'm going to drink a drink of water, but before I take a drink, I want to say thank you to all my channel members, all my Patreon members. I appreciate all the little extra that you guys do for the channel. It is very much appreciated. All right. Thank you guys, all my channel members, all my Patreon members, all the little extra that you do for the channel. And you know, when I say thank you to the community here, I gotta tell you guys this, and I'm not sure. Mona might share it on her channel. She was like floored, but I did her window today, and when we were done, it was like, you know, give me a bill. Someone in the community knew that she was having a window put in, contacted me, and said, I want to cover this window. And so labor was donated, the window was donated. This community is stinking amazing. Like, everybody knows Mona's full-time out on the road. Mona shares videos twice a week. It's not easy. I mean, it's almost impossible sometimes for me to get my video up on time. Putting 2 up a week and being so far, she's scheduled till September. It's a lot of work. So, super, super awesome. This community is just amazing. It's just amazing. Just going to say that. Hit that like button. Thank you so much. I'm not able to get on Deja's Facebook, but I would absolutely love a t-shirt size. I'll absolutely do that for you. Oh yes, running boards on a ProMaster are a necessity. I think another little step is good. Yeah. Yep. I'll tell you what, with my knee, Helen said, I'm not sure if I'm going to put running boards on or not. And I was like, if you don't want a bad knee, because I had good knees before van life and I did something. So I answered your question about staples. I typed slow. Oh no, I'll have to go back up. Hang on just a second. I'll go back up. Usually an open house, everyone who wants to show their setups. Hey, yep, we do have an open house on Saturday. Everybody opens up their van, and you know, last year we went around as a group. It did kind of disperse because people want to talk about the rigs, that kind of thing. So it's a fun time. What a wonderful community. Absolutely. Amazing community for sure. I'm so thankful for that. So grateful whoever. Yep, absolutely. She in fact was crying. Yep. Easy to pull down. Oh, let me hang on. I'm gonna look for this answer real quick. I use 1/4 in panels for walls, stapled the wool to them before attaching them to the framework. Oh, wow. And the staples didn't come through the 1/4 inch, I guess. Wow, that's interesting. I've never heard of it done like that. Cool. Well, I guess that insulation's not going anywhere. Thank you for the van life. Absolutely. Yep. I love acts of kindness. Absolutely. Let's see here. Kindness abounds. Yep. What a wonderful community. Sand in my eyes. There you go. Yep. Sand in my eyes. Unbelievable. It's just crazy. Amazing community for sure. Wild Wolf One is in the house from one wolf to another saying hi. That is a channel member, Wild Wolf One. Let's see here. Yeah, it is just unbelievable. Prayer warriors, please pray for the Tracy family in Illinois who lost their son yesterday to, oh my gosh. Okay, Tracy family in Illinois. I tell you what, guys, right now, if you guys have a prayer request, put it in there. And guys, you know, Kaylee in our community, please pray for Kaylee. You know how it is, you know, living on Social Security stinks sometimes, and things are hard trying to get internet. Prayers for Tracy, the Tracy family in Illinois. Man, oh man, I'll tell you guys, if I could just take another couple more minutes. I know I've been hogging all the talking. My son rides a motorcycle. It scares mom to death. I'm not going to lie to you. I rode a motorcycle for years. I'm sure my parents were probably scared to death. He rides with a adult man that has a 18-year-old son. The 18-year-old son was in a motorcycle accident, will probably never walk again. It happened about a month ago. He's still in the hospital. My son put a post up on Facebook, I think 2 days ago. His friend, the dad, was killed in a motorcycle wreck a couple of days ago. Like, as a mom with him riding, I'm just beside myself. And I just want to give it to God and let God take care of him. And it's hard. It's very hard. So pray for that family. And the Tracy family and Kaylee and Box Van D, Derek, Tanya. I'm trying to think offhand. Mobang, Annette, all you guys, we lift all you guys up in prayer. Anyway, I apologize to those of you that I hope not offensive. We'll end it right there. If you've got a prayer request, just put it in the chat. Much love to the Tracy family. Lost my brother-in-law going to Maine for a funeral instead of going to Yellowstone before coming to Meetup. Prayers for my sister and family. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. I'll tell you what, it is tough. It is tough. It is tough. Prayers to all that in need. There's a mosquito in here. Sending prayers to all. Thank you. Thank you, Tia. Dale. Thank you. There was a mosquito. Let's see here. When is the meetup dates? It is September 20th, 21st, and 22nd at Frederick Campground. There is nowhere to sign up. You sign up through me. You send me an email, a message on Facebook, Johnny's Journey. Guys, if you send a payment in, please send it friends and family, because PayPal takes like 10% of it or whatever. Is it 10%? It's a couple of bucks. And I'm okay with losing, but why give it to PayPal? We're all friends. Send it friends and family. Anyway, when is there you go. I already got that one. So if you want to go to the meetup, I'll put my email below. Send me an email. My PayPal is in the, what did I just do? Am I still on here? My PayPal is in the comments, in the description below. Send $60 and come. Once you sign up, we'll send you it's $60. All the electric sites are gone. You don't call the campground to sign up. You just pay me and you're signed up. And my friend will make you a name badge. And it's in Frederick Campground in Fredericktown, Missouri. Fredericktown, Missouri. And yep. If you send it through PayPal, we'll probably have to cover the amount that PayPal takes. Absolutely. And you don't know what you don't know. We've talked about it on the stream. So and I know people miss it. So we'll be at the beach with family. You know what? I am 100% happy for you. We're gonna miss you, but I love it when people spend time with their family. Life is busy right now, and any chance you get to spend with your kids, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Because as we see, you just never know. You just never know. Can I pay you when I bring the van? Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, and we'll have a list when you check in. There's going to be a person checking everybody in, and they will take just give it to, if they say they're collecting money, give it to them. Everybody that I have working, I trust. So, let's see here. Loved that farm song one. Let me go see what that's all about. Farm song. Crystal Adventures is in the house. Now I'm going to miss it. Somebody tell me what the farm song is. I want to know what the farm song is. Crystal saying hi to everybody. So yeah, it is a real good time. Lots of giveaways. Just singing around the campfire, s'more platters, some games. Yeah, river time. Bring water shoes, bring lawn chair, bring sunscreen, bug spray. If you've got a dog, they have to be on a leash. You have to pick up after them. Do you have Zelle? I do. Can you install a dog gate in my doorway so that I can keep Milo in the van and have the door open? A dog. I'm sure we can. I did a screen door in someone's build. So, I think Zelle, you have to key in somebody's, I think you have to know their phone number. That's why PayPal is easier. But I do have Zelle. I'm not sure how, I don't know if it's an email address. My email address for my Zelle is not Midwest Van Builders. It is my personal, I've been a nurse for 30 years email. JESRN97 at AOL.com. I'm like one of the 50 AOL members still going on out there. Oh man. Oh, farm song is on Chris's. It is a personalized song. I'll have to go and look at it. Bring food. Bring food. Yeah. So Friday we'll do hot dogs. There'll be a marshmallow s'more platter. Saturday we're going to do a breakfast. Somebody is cooking breakfast for everyone, not just the Patreons. It's everyone. And then Saturday night, fend for yourself. Sunday morning, we might do donuts. And it'll be checkout Monday, by 11. Phone number or email. I have your phone number. There you go. Nancy, didn't you already pay? I'll have to look at my spreadsheet. Yeah. I still have an AOL account. I know. Right there tells us how old are we. Any moose milk? I don't think so. You know, moose milk is from Alberta. So unless Nate and Paula are bringing some, there will not be any. Dawn came down this year. She was on the other side of Canada. So, but I'm telling you, there's always rum chata. I've missed you on the Zooms. Yep, absolutely. She did reach out to me. She knew she wasn't. Oh, I will send for t-shirt. Absolutely. Absolutely. You said Monday. What's Monday? Patreon checkout is Monday. Regular checkout is Sunday. Patreons get an extra day. Yep. Malibu rum, maybe Malibu rum. Rum chata is better. I like Malibu rum. orange juice, pineapple juice, and Malibu rum. And I may have that there. I'm not sure. Sometimes if I'm drinking like with a crowd, I can't drink that much orange juice. So PayPal to the Midwest Van Builders email. My PayPal link is in the description. You can PayPal it to that. And Tim, I'm 100% again okay if you want to just pay when you get here. If you just want to pay when you get here, that's perfectly fine. Never had some chata. It's rum chata. And I think I'm older than you. AOL. She's laughing. She's laughing at me. Do you have Hotmail? Hotmail.com. You guys remember that one? Yeah. My PayPal, Midwest Van Builders might work. I think it does work because I think I have them both set up on there now. But Tim, if you want a shirt, you need to let her know. Yeah, let me know. Just send me an email or a message on Facebook or Instagram, or my email is right there. How much is the shirt? I'm gonna tell you guys. If you pre-order, I'll probably do the shirts for $15. If you don't pre-order, I'm going to have them on a table. But since somebody has to sit there, and I feel like there's got to be a bonus for pre-ordering them, they'll probably be $20 at the thing. So I still have Hotmail. I knew somebody in here would. So I think there'll be 15 if you pre-order, prepay, 20 at the meetup. How much is the shirt? Mine is still Hotmail. There you go. We still got some Hotmails out here. I know for a fact there's another one of my followers that has AOL.com because I have to email her from time to time. Yay, I drank my water. I'll give you guys a heads up on what I just got in the mail today, because hands down, anybody that's been following my channel for the last 2 years knows that now that I'm not in nursing, I'm not walking 20,000 steps a day. We're in the shop. We're like in a triangle. We're getting 3,000 steps a day. I'm working all day long, really no cardiovascular. So a company reached out to me and wanted to know if I would do a review on a walking pad. And honestly, I thought, for me this time, I'm not giving it away. I'm going to review it. So I got a walking pad in the mail today. And so hopefully I can start getting some steps in. So do you have any sleeveless shirts? No. I might be able to talk to my lady and have her make one for you. I might be able to do that. You know, in Missouri, we just cut the sleeves off, cut the neck off, cut the sleeves off. Yep. Hillbilly country. Yay, girl, drink that water. I know, right? Ah! Yep. You can cut off the sleeves. Absolutely. I'll cut them off for you. Mark, I'll cut them off. Put the shirt on. I'll cut them off. Never heard of a walking pad. Can you tell us about it? It's actually a treadmill without the upright thing. So you can like slide it underneath your bed and store it. So you need to take time to get steps. I am going to use it. I'm going to use it every day. So it looks like a treadmill with just a base. And a lot of people are using them now that do, like, say you used to go to the office every day and now you're at home they've got these desks that raise up and people walk while they're working. And it's kind of becoming a thing. So I'm going to put mine either in the shop, out on the patio, but I'm going to use it. So somebody might ask, why don't you just go and walk? And I could do that, but I live on a country road. I'm on a country road out here. There's a ton of gravel. The dust is horrible. I don't take the time to do it. I can sit out here and have my morning coffee while I walk. and get my steps in. I can set it at a certain speed so I can go, if I want to walk like a warm up and then do it fast. I just had meniscus surgery in May, so middle of May. So I'm going to try it. And it was sent to me to try out, and I'm going to do it. Johnny's Journey can bring my heart. Oh, that's an inside joke. I apologize. She has some scissors that if you don't behave, she will stab you in the heart with them. Mine is only Hotmail when I walk to the mailbox and it's 98 degrees. I love it. I love it. I had a treadmill, never used it. I'm telling you what, I had a treadmill. I still have it. I used it so much when I was in nursing because I was training for marathons that it really doesn't even hardly work anymore, because sometimes I'll start it and I've got to like push the belt to get it to going. I've used it so much over the years, but it's also, 20 years old. Not easy to walk in the DG, not easy to walk in the, yep. I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to put it outside. I can stare at the pond. I can, yeah, yep. The bear was spotted in your, it was actually in Farmington and has a cub. Will you review that? I 100% am. That's why they sent it to me. I will do a review on it. I got 5,000 steps in today, which is very, very good for me. Sometimes I curse this smartwatch. Yeah. I go out in the morning before it gets hot, 2 miles every other day. So that's what I want to do. So I'll unbox it. Tomorrow I'm working on a video, but I will use it tomorrow. I'll unbox it tomorrow. So it's hard to walk on gravel, a good way to twist an ankle. I rolled my ankle yesterday. No, I don't even know why I said yesterday. Like Sunday behind the shop in the gravel. And anybody that's been out here knows I've got 2-inch clean rock behind the shop. Yeah, so I rolled it. I still have a pair. Let's see here. Thought I missed something. Zigzag scissors. Let's see here. I still have a pair. Zigzag scissors. It used to make your material not fray. Yep. I sit at a desk all day. I get a workout helping build my van. I hope I can keep up with you and Shawn. There you go. Decomposed granite. Yeah. Be grateful not having handles to hold for balance. Oh, I know. Be careful. Absolutely. Another reason not to walk. There you go. It would be great for the hubby. The bear was at the Super 8 when we were there 2 weeks ago. That was in Farmington. Right up the road. So hello, Celeste. Good to see you. I finally caught a live stream. 10,000 plus steps daily since 7-8 for me, almost a month. That is my goal. I would love, honestly, with my recent knee surgery, I'd be happy to get 7,000, 7,500. I'd be happy. So bye, Ava. Thanks for coming in. Diane, Nirvana Live in the house. Good to see you, friend. Also coming to the meetup. Yeah, if I don't expect to get 10,000 right off the bat, because there's a lot of times I wake up in the morning, I start working, I work until, we got done working just before the live stream, about an hour before the live stream. We hung out there a little bit, and after the live stream, I'll get ready for bed. It's been a long day. So, there you go. Thank you, Diane. Can you build a desk to work on your computer while you're walking? That would be cool. And I probably could do that, or something like that. That would be cool. I don't know how much coordination that takes. I'm not an uncoordinated person, but yeah. So that might be in my future. You never know. Night, Mona. Thanks for staying up with us. Enjoy that night air breeze with the window open, Mona. Do some editing. That would be awesome. Walk while on a live stream. That would be cool. I need a thing that goes around my neck that holds my phone out there. A walking live stream. Oh, I'll tell you what, I would do that. I'd get all the Patreons on a Zoom. Get walking, ladies. With Milk Duds holder. Quit telling on me. Boy, oh boy. Can't keep nothing secret these days. Awesome, guys. Saying goodnight to Mona. I'll tell you, when you're used to going to bed at 8:30 every night, and then your friends keep you up until, we were outside talking the other night until 9:45. She looked at her clock and she was like, it's 9:45. So a thumbs up and love from Southern California. Thanks for coming in, Glenn. I appreciate you. I have a stair stepper. I could do Zoom with that. I love stair steppers. When I was at the hospital, we had a cardiac rehab, and on my lunch break, I would go to the cardiac rehab and do a stair stepper. I love it. I actually have one at home, one of those stair glides or whatever. I have. It's like that thing that you use your arms and your legs. I'm melting. Shawn would like a milk dud holder too. Shawn does not. Surprisingly, I rarely see him eating chocolate. Now, he has on occasion taken something, if I had some Snickers or something sitting out. I think Kelly brought us candy one time. But yeah, he's got his own little snacks that he eats. East Coast time is late for me too. Mark, I'm surprised. I was just talking to Annette. I was like, it's like, we miss Mark. I said, I'll see him again. It's getting close to the meetup. We have been missing Mark. I have a walking pad and a raisable desk. It took a while to get used to doing two things at once at the same time. That's what I think. That's what I think. Bernadette is in the house. Good to see you, friend. Bernadette, you would be so proud of Shawn today. He did an entire ceiling in Helen's van while I did Mona's window. You would have been so proud of that boy. That man. Yep. Oh, no, not candy. No. Van, I am here. Hi. Thanks for coming in. Let's see here. Yep. We were sending out the love, Mark. Sending out the love. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is in and out in Nova Scotia, Canada, you lucky dog. Yep. I've been following your van build series and I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. On Tuesday night live streams, we get up here, we chat most of the time. If you have a van build or a van life question, put it in the chat with a QQQ, and we are more than happy to answer your questions. It can be an hour long of consultation if you need it to be. Let's see here. But yeah, it's a good time on Tuesday night. This is a safe zone. This is a safe zone. And you don't know what you don't know until you know. Oh man. He will always be my baby boy. I'll tell you what, man. I was like, he did a fantastic job today. He looked at me like, I'm doing this by myself. He rocked it. My Roomba sucked up hot tamale candy today. Oh no. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. I definitely need a consultation. Send me an email. My email is below. You can send me an email. You're so sweet. Yay. Yay. You guys are sweet. Videos and her skills are top of the line. That could be, she is one of my top 5 fans, I can tell you. It wanted candy too. Don't let it suck up Milk Duds. Tamales are fine because it's not going to leave too bad of a mess. Milk Duds would destroy the machine. It would destroy the machine for sure. Bernadette saying hello to everybody. Let's see what the toll says. Okay, so it says 62 votes, 45% blue, 15% pink, 23% green, 18% other. If you have an other, and I haven't talked to my lady yet, I may do 2 colors. I'm really trying to make it as easy as possible. And I think the group photo will be better if everybody has 1 color. So Johnny helped me every step of the way. Girl, you rocked your build. I just was a ear and a just bouncing. Man, I'm telling you what, I got some bad hair day today. I was just a helping hand when needed. So just a helping hand when needed. Oh man, guys, I sure appreciate you guys spending your Tuesday night hanging out with me every Tuesday. Sue, super cool to see you again. Hugs to hugs to Mindy, hugs to Mindy for me, and all those grandbabies. Yep, yep, guys. If you guys are out there traveling, please safe travels. I am not worried about not one person in here is driving, but just like my son's friend, you never know about the other guy out there, whether they're distracted, maybe they're going through something and they're distracted. You just never know. So keep your eyes open, watch for that other driver. My son's friend, it was a hit and run, and be safe out there. All the prayer requests, if you didn't get your prayer request in, you didn't want anybody to know, hang tight. Wait till everybody's gone. You can see up here who's all still in the house. Put your request in. You guys take care. Thanks for spending your Tuesday. We'll see you guys next Sunday on the premiere.